Ladies and gentlemen, I am in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. We're here for the Dakar rally, the greatest rally on earth. 500 entries in multiple classes on 2 wheels, 4 wheels, 6 wheels, and even 8 wheels, running for 2 weeks across the Saudi Arabian desert. We're here with Rebellion Racing. This is just one of our support vehicles. We're racing some amazing V8 powered mid-engine buggies, and we're going for the win. And it is such a strange, exotic land. Behind me, that is the King Abdullah Sports City Center. Spread out in this parking lot is what we call the bivouac. It's a Dakar army of thousands of people, probably 1,000 vehicles. There's 500 entries. With the support vehicles, I guarantee you that's way over 1,000 cars chasing this rally, going for a win in the greatest rally on earth. Let's have a look. Behind me is one of 2 amazing machines that Rebellion Racing has brought to Dakar 2022. One, driven by pro driver Romain Dumas, navigated and co-driven by Rémi Boulanger, both French. And in the other car, team owner Alex Pesci and his co-driver Stefan Cooney. These guys are going 5,000 miles across the desert in these fine racing machines, 8,000 kilometers. I can't imagine. All timed for speed on special stages by Rebellion timepieces, just like this Dakar that I'm wearing now. And we want to thank Rebellion Racing for bringing us out to cover this amazing event. Rebellion Racing is famous for having run prototypes at the highest level of world sports car endurance racing. And now they've transferred to the dirt at the same level of performance. And we're going to bring it to you on social media and motortrend.com and Motortrend on Demand. That guy right there. There are several classes running here at Dakar, including the one that blows my mind, motorcycles. There are people doing this entire 5,000 mile and marathon trek on 2 wheels. And not only do they have to ride the bike, they got to navigate too, all on their own. And it's not just pro efforts. There are many amateurs who come here just for the love of it and the challenge. Go to any off-road event in the United States, you're going to see a lot of what? UTVs. Sometimes they're called side-by-sides. Over here at Dakar, it's the hot new class. There's a ton of these here. They're perfect for off-road racing, and we call them SSVs over here in the exotic Dakar Rally. A bunch of them running. They've got a bigger tire this year, I'm told. We're going to see a really great performance out of these. I drove one at Moab, loved every minute of it. They're light and quick, and they're hot. And this bad to the bone big boy is a service truck. These giant trucks run the race route, and they're loaded with all the gear, tools, spare parts that are needed to keep the Rebellion cars running, and almost every team has one, and they've kind of taken a life of their own in Dakar. And there's another class, and this is perhaps the most unique, coolest racer on the planet, the trucks. These things have to be over 7,000 pounds. And while these look like cargo trucks, in the T4 class, they are serious race machines from end to end. All-wheel drive, 1,000 horsepower diesel turbos. They rock, and they don't so much as climb the dunes as pull the dunes down underneath them as they go over. These things are so much fun to watch, and if one's coming at you, you better get out of the way. And last, but certainly not least, what I find the most appealing class here at Dakar the classics. This is vintage racing's version of rally. And these cars span the whole 44-year history of Dakar. And for me, there are these images that I've seen over the years of old Mercedes, Peugeot, Volkswagen. Everything under the sun has run here. And while they don't run the same route as the big race cars, it's every bit as much of a challenge, if not more, because of their limited support and their antiquated equipment. Man, the tension is building. We're packing up and leaving the Jeddah bivouac. We're heading for the first qualifying stage. Got to thank Rebellion Racing for bringing us out here to bring you the show. Rebellion timepieces for keeping track of the time out here. Follow along. Come with us into the desert at motortrend.com, at MT On Demand, at my Randy Pope's YouTube channel, also on Instagram at @Rebellion_Dakar and @Rebellion_Racing. Tell all your friends, let's go blast some sand.